This is Deckard 6, and it's too damn humid outside, so let's stay inside and play video games. There is a tangible difference between a wet heat and a dry heat. The ability to actually sweat off the heat makes a huge difference. Like last time, we have a plan to start with. Man. I can understand Assassin Young being terrible, but I figured everyone would at least be okay. Well, shows what I know. We've got a couple options. Is the Wii U isn't out yet, is it? Not on platform. I think this is seriously just a error. I should probably report it to them that the Backflash flashback. I mean, I don't. Is this a reference to something, or is it just a error? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I mean, it's got the dev cost. I'm actually not going to use this one. It just feels too weird for me. Anyway, since the 3DS or the Wii U or the Wii isn't out yet, I'm not going to do the baking sim. We have a biathlon we can do. We have football. And we have wrestling. We're going to stick with our trend of action games and go for wrestling on the PlayStation Slim for everyone. Hoping this doesn't screw us over. Using our Uh-Oh engine. And this is going to be a macho game. In honor of Macho Man Randy Savage. We're making a lot of action games right now, so we're not doing a lot of tweaking of our settings and all that stuff. But we're getting a bunch of topics that seem to be good with action on a bunch of platforms that are good with action. Need an inquiry? We're going to be focusing more on sound, I believe. Neither of which are super important on this game, but I think sound is more important. We need to get some more money. We're just under fans, which is disappointing. I probably should have looked at publishing deals, but I'm used to not looking at them, to be honest. I just got out of the habit. Man, does this feel like it's going faster than usual to me? And we are making a large game, right? Not a medium little dinker. Did they turn down the dev time of various things? Because that might be what's screwing me up. Alright. Yeah, this seriously feels like it should have taken 6 months to do. Instead, it's going to barely take 4. Interesting. Which means we're not going to be out in time for... done in time, out after G3. Interesting. Well, hope I didn't make this just a medium game on accident, and that's what screwed me over. Because I didn't hype it either. Sure. UFO, old one, at least it's something. You know, we have so little hype to lose, I see no reason not to wait for G3. Because I forgot to hype it. So we'll just wait for G3. Alright, we're getting some research points back. We're going to use some of that to pump up Alan and hopefully boost him up so we can get our dev lab going, because we need that right away. Alright, PPS. Alright, come on, I need some hype. I'm confident you will get more hype from this than we lost, the 26 that we lost. Oh yeah, so much more. And we get 98th place, come on. Ah, no, click go. Alright, we lost 10 because my mouse failed. Or rather, I failed at clicking. Alright, we need to get graphics version 4 too. Some new research. So you're going to train, game design course, and we're going to boost you. Now we can self-publish large games without concern. Hopefully that actually affects our Macho Man. It looks like it might be, because that's a 10. And another 10. And another 10. Oh, come on, that's looking... And another 10! Huzzah! Just in time to save the day. Alright, we need graphics version 4. And let's see if we can grab at least one new topic to go... one new feature to go with it. Let's see. Let's grab a couple of the 15s, actually. Let's grab mod support, because we've been making a lot of engine heavy games. We don't have a lot to go in there. And what else? There it is. Achievements. You're going to start the game report. And this is on the PlayStation Slim, which is very successful. Alright, not quite as high selling as our highest selling game, but still doing very well. And now you're going to do one more research, that's what it was. And we were going to pick up, I think, Save to Cloud. How high did you end up getting? Oh, you're over 700, good. That means we can get our game dev lab up next time. This is looking pretty good. Yep, a great combination, like I expected. Some of these are really easy, not that one. There we go. Graphics version 4, I have no problem putting that being the only one. And a whole bunch of little engine ads. And this will be the oh yeah engine. To celebrate our last game. I am sweating here. I'm not want to be one of those guys that complains too much about how hot it is, because there are definitely places that are hotter. But let's face it, Iowa can be hotter than Havana and colder than Moscow, depending on the time of year. No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to do regular training. No, I did click training. Derp. And you're going to probably do a general. We're going to boost it. We're going to have you do some more code jam. So if we're going to do consoles, having two people that are tech specialists will make a big difference. General. And we don't have the research points for the design specialist yet, but soon. You're going to continue to focus on tech. Actually, you're going to get a little bit of design, because you're going to need some at some point. You need at least, I believe it's 80 or 120, something like that. And you're going to focus on design too for now. But there's a certain limit of design you need for the specialists anyway. I mean, like engine and artificial intelligence and the like. Gonna do a lot more hydrating today because of all the heat. Game off the market made 36 million. That's really good for us. As you can see, that would have nearly wiped us out if it hadn't made good money. These large games are getting quite expensive. Oh, we don't have any research points for new topics. You know what? We can do some large contracts to get those research points, can't we? I want at least a couple new topics researched. The one we got from our mysterious informer was only UFO, which isn't a new one. Ah, that's plenty. Excellent. Excellent. Research new topic. Horror's an old one. We'll just get sports out of there because it's pretty far down the list. What else? Demons! Like Devil May Cry. I guess we're making another action game. Judo. More action games. Not train. Research. One more. Mummies. Getting very specific here. suppose not all of these are based on real-world game topics. Like, I don't think we've really had a mummy genre, but why zombies? Could it not have been mummies that became hugely successful? Why did it have to be zombies? Oh, there are various social implications of the zombie plague that actually contribute to the zombie's success. Do demons, action, the M-Box, the Oh Yeah engine. It's going to be mature. I want to call it Dante's Inferno, but there was already a horrible IRL game named Dante's Inferno. I don't want to use it. So let's call it Paradiso. I think that's how it was. It's either the Paradiso or the Paradiso, which was the heaven one. You're defending heaven in this one rather than necessarily going into hell. And we're going to have graphics version 4. Here we go. As I was saying, there are various social reasons why zombies are so popular. It's the other, for the most part. Save to cloud and mod support and achievements, all good. The zombies are like us, but at the same time they're not like us. They're mindless, they're shuffling. They're also human enough to, sort of elicit that I'm gunning down people response, but at the same time they're perfectly socially acceptable to be murdered. They're not alive anymore. They're not, at the core, human. Better AI difficulty. There's also that fear that anyone around you could eventually become a zombie. That bite where they will rise when they're dead. There are various reasons why zombies were so successful. Wait, what did I just give an interviewer? Was this really our first mature game? It might have been. Yeah, it was. Wow. Yeah, it was our first mature interview. That totally caught me off guard. But we did marketing too. Good thing. Good thing I was paying attention this time. And this, we got a new features. This should be a good one. Let's put a large booth. I'm fairly confident about this one. We can stand to make a lot of money with this one. Let's face it, zombies are fun too. You can blow them apart if they're all rotted. They make great post-apocalyptic survival games. Gable and Color, we made a lot of money on that, even though we only released one game. Alright, Paradiso. There's the Purgatorio, the Paradiso, the Purgatorio, and the Inferno were the 3, I believe, that Dante put out. Alright, 40th place, we're climbing up there, considering we were at 98 last time. Hell, you were at 98 with a medium booth last time. And that's plenty of hype. Little post-dev here, just to make sure we're doing good. Alright, go. New records all around. Excellent. Gain some experience in graphics version 4. And first thing, most important, train you, design specialist. Go. You can't do the game report yet. So we'll start with the contract work to keep people busy while we're waiting. Get a little more points for... Can we do this in time? I think we can do this in time. Paradiso. 9. 10. EA's Dante's Inferno wished they could get numbers like that. Over 500,000 the first week. That's a good sign. We couldn't quite do it. Oh well, we got the research points, and that's what matters more than anything else. Figure we'll do some small ones also while we wait. Clean up database, you can definitely finish that one in time. Both of our tech-heavy guys are free, too. And the design lab. We're actually not going to immediately start on a topic. Oh, video game controls are excellent. Excellent. We're going to start you at a budget of about $1 million. Yes, I understand. We just sort of set the budget and let it run. We don't have to manage it like our main team. It'll produce research points if it's not actively doing a project. Excellent. now we can get you guys on design. Your design, yes. You are... We don't have these spare points, I think, to give you a boost right now. So you're just going to do some more code jam. And you are going to do, I guess, a code jam. Alright, Pixel Cup. And you are going to do a code jam. You are going to do a Pixel Cup. And you are going to do a code jam. And you're going to boost. And buddy, what are you going to do? Game report. Demons in action is a great combination, but it's not that very important. Platform match is excellent. And audience match is good. Get some kind of training into you, buddy. Project management course. That seems like a good thing for our boss to have. Look at that speed go up. More women in technology? Hell yes, we support women in technology. Have you seen the tech side of our office? Have you seen it? It is all women in tech over here. All the time. Alright, time for a new game, I think. What topics do we have? Well, we could do mummies. Another mummies action game. No, I kind of want to get away from all the action games we've been doing. What are some of the new topics available to us? Fishing. Fishing simulation. Astronaut. Puzzle. A wide variety of options. What else we got? Dark fantasy! Oh, heck yes! Gritty dark fantasy. In the grim dark future, there is only war. Though I'm not sure if we're actually going to make use of that right away. That seems like something good for the PS3 360 generation. What generation are we on? We're still on the M-Box, right? Platform. Yeah. So everyone is probably still our strongest bet right now. So we need an everyone game. Astronaut? What genre, though? No, that's... choices. War is a core game. Football... Football for everyone. Simulation or action? I think we'll do action. I said I want to get away from action games. Sorry, we've got it. No, we got another one. And let's see, Mega Man Soccer was always fun as a kid. It was completely ridiculous and not a great soccer sim, but it was definitely a good soccer action game. So let's see, what other franchise could we turn into a soccer action game? Pokemon Soccer. Excellent. Seems good to me. Really, guys? Really? Alright. Well. Interview, what do you got for us? More on graphics. Now we get a chance to use some of those black bulls. Keep people up and running while I'm doing this project. You guys can go on vacation afterwards. This looks good. And of course, marketing. Small campaign. We're starting to get into the swing of things again. I was flailing around last episode. Things were happening when I was not prepared for them, and I was trying to make them work, and it just wasn't working. We lost a little time, but I finally got everything in place, and now it's looking much, much better. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to up you... Yeah, sure, whatever. We've already done a bunch of those. To 2 million to get us a base run of... I think it's worth another 1,000, or no, 2,000 to get you guys some more Black Bulls. Let's see. Early next year we should expect the 360 and the PlayStation 3. Excellent. And we can finally have a chance to use the dark fantasy. I mean, there's always been a chance, preference to make things grim-dark recently. And the thing is, I like dark fantasy. I like dark sci-fi. I like really dark settings. But you can't just shoehorn something in and then call it dark and have it work. It's gotta have the appropriate feeling. Just adding blood and adding hookers doesn't make something dark. And that's what I think a lot of the companies haven't really understood. Those are trappings, not the core of a dark setting. A feeling that your ultimate choices don't matter, and that you're struggling against something far beyond you. In the end, it's a very real possibility that evil will win, or at the very least you must compromise with evil in order to achieve some lesser awful. Premium content, wow, so much stuff to research now. Good thing we got the research lab up, right guys? That's the reason I wanted it, because we're gonna need to spend those points next. Pokemon Soccer. Almost perfect. One of the best. See, the kids, they love their Pokemon. Most enjoyable. Excellent. Probably could have made that even a young, but I don't think soccer would have worked great with young. Looking at least 500 million? Not quite. What do we got as far as... Let's do another engine. We got version 5. Let's throw that in there. And we got... Wow, we have so much stuff. Advanced Data Topic 3D. We can throw that in there. And what else can we throw in? Branching stories. Language settings. Stereo sound. So much. So much. Oh god. Oh god, I'm getting overwhelmed. Give me a second, I'll breathe. Character progression, because gameplay is always important. And we will also research, I believe, day and night cycle to give us a little something, and world design. Over 1 million sales for Pokemon Soccer. Oh, right, I was going to check at this point. We don't have a game out, so I can't check game price point. Okay. I was going to double check and see if our price point reset when I reloaded an instance of the game. Football and action is a great combination. Level design seems to work well. I mean, not even everyone in football works well. Excellent. Stuff we now know. Alright, we're going to get a tech lab up next, I think. First, create a custom engine. Graphics version 5, stereoscopic 3D, character progression, day and night cycles. F yeah, engine. We're continuing to get really psyched about these engines. They're just getting better and better. F yeah! And we're making tons of money with Pokemon Soccer. That's justifying keeping our research budget high. Can we get enough points in this to make the tech lab as well? I think we're going to have enough. Oh yeah, I think we've got it. We might have to do a little bit lighter on the research, but considering we did so much, a little lighter on the training. But considering we've got a new engine to go with it, I think we're pretty solid anyway. So you are going to train for Tech Specialist. Go. You are going to train in R&D course. Go. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that because we don't have a lot of points. That was the whole problem. Good planning. Good planning. we'll get you a... No, problem is we're low on points. So you're going to game jam, and you're going to code... You're going to pixel cup. Yeah, you're code jamming and pixel cupping, and that sounds kind of dirty. And you're just gonna game jam, just relying on our R&D lab to produce points. 33 million in sales, excellent. And if we wait a little longer, we're also gonna get in time for G3 again. Train you. Game jam. See, that's what I mean. When it's at the different tiers, there are different locations. That screws me up sometimes. And here comes the M box soon. Because I was specifically waiting for these consoles as well. Let's see. Yeah, let's do just a pixel cup with you. Start strategy games. The Grappentosh. The Gurmak. All in one computer. I'm not sure if we're going to be using you. Well, we're probably going to try to put something out on you because of our plan to use every console. We can't get the Tech Lab out? We might have some other thing we're missing before we can do Tech Labs. Alright. Is the Mbox 360 actually out yet? No, it's not. We're specifically waiting for that, so we're going to do some contract work. Futuristic application. I might cut the episode here and just wait until the Mbox comes out, and then we'll start immediately with that next time. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save us a little time, stop the recording here, and next time we'll start with the release of the Mbox and a dark fantasy game. See you next time. This is Deckard6, signing off.